Hi, my name's Steve, my business partner Austin, and today we are going to be looking at how to reach LinkedIn small business owners. So everybody says, oh yeah, do LinkedIn marketing, but they kind of leave out some of the fine details. So we're going to try to help out with that. First off, as we've already talked about, the great thing about LinkedIn is that that's where all the businesses are. So LinkedIn is excellent for reaching out to people like this, but how exactly do you do it? How do you find them? And that's what we're going to help with. So there's a lot of big companies on it. There's a lot of little companies on it. And we're going to probably focus mostly on small business owners because they're the ones who are going to be most receptive. And they're probably our target market for almost every one of us. And on LinkedIn, there's not a lot of wasted time and effort. Almost everybody has something that they're trying to sell you, want you to do, whatever it is. Every single person is a business owner, and every single person's trying to sell you on whatever it is they do. On Instagram, Facebook, all of those, there's people doing all kinds of stuff in there. You know, there's not just business owners. There's some business owners, but mostly other people, and they're putting all kinds of stuff in. So LinkedIn is the very best place to be. Just wanted to start there. You can search and filter by job title. You can do it by company size, location, and that's what makes it pretty good. Now, I don't love LinkedIn for their search. I'm sure you've searched some stuff in there and you get a lot of bad information out of it too, because I get that too. But you're just trying to weed through to the good stuff. Sometimes I will even, let's say I want to search up, for the sake of argument, auto repair shops in, what's a good town, Austin? You usually have great towns.
Abilene, Texas.
All right. So auto repair shops in Abilene, Texas. A lot of times I might go to Google first and search that and come up with a list of names, and then I'll start putting them in here. And then I'll get those business owners. I get a better search out of Google than I get out of LinkedIn, but LinkedIn still has a lot of value because, like I said, this is where the customers are. This is where, like, the bank robber goes to banks because that's where the money's at. We need to go here where our small business owners reside. So you want your headline to speak to the small business owner's problems. You don't want to put, hi, I'm Becky and I'm a bookkeeper. That headline is going to get 0 people interested. You want to say, you help auto repair specialists in Austin, Texas with their books. Something that's going to get through to them. You don't want to tell them about you. That's the point. You want to tell them what you do and how you can help them. Banner image equals a mini billboard for your offer. So have an image behind your picture. It helps. It's not going to help, a ton. It might not even get you anything extra, but at least it shows that you're the type of person that that does everything you're supposed to do. You do every little part of it. Bookkeepers, it's important to build trust and show that you catch the fine details. Well, you need to show that. About section. Now, this is where people get this wrong a lot too. You think it's about yourself, right? And it's part true, but you want to tell them who you help, how you do it, and maybe show some proof. So, instead of saying that, you've got 22 years of experience and, you stumbled onto this profession because you liked working with numbers and you helped your uncle do it for a while and he had some success, and then your uncle told your aunt about it and your aunt has a business, you helped her, like that. I see a lot of stories like that, and those stories are kind of nice, but nobody really cares, if we're being honest. They want to know what you, with whatever you bring to the table, can do for them. So get that out there. Think like a copywriter. Stop thinking like a bookkeeper when you're making these up. The featured section, case study, audit, lead magnet, anything like that, great in there. How do you find the right people? Again, you want to look up the type of business you're looking for. So in this case, auto repair. owner, auto repair founder, auto repair president, those types of things. So, and also do that in Google and get a list. Local Facebook style targeting is okay, but the thing is that LinkedIn will get you right to the people. So Facebook will target, so you can, if you pay for the ads there, you can get auto repair in Abilene, Texas. It'll just hit that type, but you're also paying for it. LinkedIn, you get it done for free. Big difference. You can use the Sales Navigator if you're really trying to scale it. I personally do not. I find it to be pretty expensive, but if that's your thing, by all means, get your list going, get those connections going. If you wanted to get a list of, let's say, 500 auto repair people into your connections, don't reach out to 500 auto repair people on the first day. I'm hearing 15 is pretty safe, 18 fairly safe. Send out 6 in the morning, 6 in the afternoon, 6 late afternoon. Don't send out even all 18 out at one time. You don't want to spark LinkedIn's spidey senses, because if they start to suspect you're reaching out to people you don't know and trying to do anything they don't like, you'll have problems. So do things the right way, and good things will start to happen. I'm going to turn it over to Austin.
So a good outreach sequence framework you can use is first engage, like and comment on their content. Connect, and like you can even send a personal note referencing something specific. A hook, just a short message with no pitch. It's curiosity driven. Value, give something of value, like an audit, a tip, a resource. Then a bridge, connect the value to a bigger opportunity, and then close it out. Ask for the 15-minute no pitch call. What not to do: don't pitch in the connection request, because no one's gonna want to connect them. Don't send a wall of text, because no one reads anymore. Don't follow up more than a couple times, because you might get, like, one, it's just spammy and annoying, and two, you might get flagged by LinkedIn. And don't sound like a bot. Or even like you're sending a template, even if you are one. Try to make it like a little more like personal. That's not about like, oh, I need to blast 500 people a day. It's more about quality over quantity. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, Austin basically said it right there. I actually spent this week trying not to get anything new going in LinkedIn, because it's been getting overwhelming. The posts we've been putting in have been getting very, very popular, so we have kind of tried to back off this week so we could catch up and get things done. But next week we'll be back at it again, and trying to get some things going. So LinkedIn definitely works. The type of posts we do that, they're working because we're hitting a pain point. With small business owners, a pain point is definitely spending too much on taxes, wasting a lot of times on their books and not getting it done right. If you can touch the pain point that a business owner is feeling and you do a post about it, you become the expert. That's exactly where you want to be. To do very well as a bookkeeper, you need to be seen as an expert, and LinkedIn can help with that. You could do some YouTube videos, show your expertise, do things that show that you know what you're talking about, maybe even do a course. All the things that when people see those, they know you're an expert in this, because you have a course, you got a YouTube channel, you post on LinkedIn, all those things show that you are that. And when they look at it, they can tell it. So all that stuff matters. That's all I have for today. If you're getting any use out of these, please like, subscribe. If you could leave us a comment, that'd be great too. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.